Y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Hello? Can y'all hear me? Everybody hear me? Can y'all hear me all right? No sound. No sound still? Hear you now? Is it clear? We good? All right. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I was using that hat clip. I was using that hat clip mic yesterday, and I forgot to switch it over to this one because my little mic is dead. All right, let's get into it, man. We're gonna let everybody get in, and I am giving away $100 in this live. I am giving away $100 in this live. Let's get it. Let's go. We doing $100 in this live. Obviously, I want everybody to be in here. So drop a like down below as you file in. Appreciate y'all for being here as always, man. We gonna get into the best plays that we got on tap for us today, NBA, MLB, and all that other stuff. How do you enter? By just being here, man. Yesterday, as you guys know, I asked you guys. I said, hey, let's get 100 likes on yesterday's live. Excuse me, on yesterday's live, and y'all did that. We ended up going over 100 likes on yesterday's live stream. So I got y'all. We're gonna choose somebody in the chat. Just be active in the chat. Just be active in the chat. I will randomly be selecting a winner throughout the live stream at some point. All right, right now, not everybody is filed in yet, so we're going to give it some time, and then we'll choose at some point during this live stream the winner. All right? What's up, everybody, man? Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate y'all for being here as always, man. We're live on X, YouTube, Twitch. We live everywhere right now. We're going to talk about the absolute best EV plays on the board right now, plain and simple. To be able to help y'all have the most success that you possibly can. As you guys know, playing plus EV, beating the CLV is going to be your most sharpest way to go about things. It's going to be the best way to be successful in this industry, man. The only people who won't have success in this game are the people who don't stick to plus EV. It is what it is. So yeah, I mean, and to be honest with you, like last night, somebody posted, or maybe it was a couple nights ago, there was something, I don't know how it got on my feed, because I do not follow any of these fucking people who do those big-ass parlays and shit. But somebody posted some big-ass stupid parlay that was just a dumbass parlay, but got lucky and hit, right? And immediately starts just trying to promote the fuck out of himself in his Discord. Like, oh, we gonna do it again, and this ain't the only time, blah, 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 blah. Brother, like, the long term, these dudes are way negative. Like, it's the craziest shit to see, man. It's crazy as fuck. Like, being somebody who's been in this industry and like actually has success consistently, seeing that shit is absolutely ridiculous. Like, the only people they con like that are the dumb people who don't know shit about betting, who be new to the industry, who honestly are the first ones to call people idiots when they miss shit, right? Those people. Right? Those people out here who like are the biggest trolls to everybody helping people, those are the idiots that go and join that dude's Discord the moment he won that big ass parlay and act as if that's a normal thing, just so they can end up being like, oh, he sucks later after they realize it never hits again. Shit is stupid as fuck. Like, it's crazy as fuck. But look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I'm not Captain Save a Dummy. I'm here to do what I can to teach y'all to be the best ways. If you're going to make your own bad decisions, you're going to have to live off that. You feel what I'm saying? I try to make it so I can help prevent that shit for y'all. But, I mean, look, anybody who ends up following that type of shit, it is what it is. You got to make your own decisions. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to live and learn. We talked about it yesterday. Some of the best lessons learned in life are when you do stupid shit and you learn negative. It's a negative shit you learn from. It is what it is. All right. That shit is sad, though. Like, these dudes blow up like a motherfucker after hitting those type of parlays. And you know why. It's due to folks being so damn dumb. They go and follow him thinking he's some guru who hits parlays all the time. It's absolutely crazy. What CLV? Closing line value. So when you're playing plus EV plays on a consistent basis, CLV will be something that you beat on a consistent basis. Both things are pivotal to making long-term profit. If you're beating the closing line value, okay, closing line value is wherever the odds end up by the end of the day, where you grab it compared to where the odds are by the end of the day. For example, closing line value for PrizePicks would be, let's look at Khalil Ware. Over 8.5 rebounds in tomorrow's game. He's a 6.2 EV, minus 136 consensus odds among 58 books on the over 8.5 rebounds. If tomorrow his line is 9 or 9.5, you beat this. You had a good CLV by getting it at 8.5. Now, if we look at all books, for example, let's look at Buddy Hield. Over 2.5 rebounds for tonight. You're grabbing it at minus 105 on BetMGM. If by the time the game's about to start, if this is minus 125, you beat the CLV. You had a positive CLV by getting it at a better odds than what it ended up being. And when you're playing plus EV, that's how it normally happens. When you're playing plus EV, that happens a lot. Now, there's going to be times where you play great EV and shit ends up going haywire, like, you know, some news ends up coming out and shifts lines on sportsbooks, and you end up getting the wrong side of it. That's obviously a risk at any point. That can happen, especially with NBA when random shit comes out. But honestly, if you just keep this focus of playing the absolute best EV, you stay consistent on this way, it doesn't matter. Like, it all will offset and you'll end up profitable. So it doesn't even matter. Not only do we smack, but we learn the ins and outs. That's really my number one thing, man. Regardless of like how much profit we make, the point mainly is just making sure that people are on the right track. Because if you stay on the right track and you follow the right methods, you can actually make profit in this industry and be able to actually make some side money in your life, other than, you know, a lot of people end up being negative bettors. Like, majority of bettors are losing bettors. That's the crazy part. So it's unfortunate, man. Anyway, y'all ready? Y'all ready? What we starting with? NBA for tonight or MLB? NBA tonight or MLB? It's as simple as grabbing the tools at $20 a month. By the way, these tools I'm using if you're new here, these tools that I'm utilizing on the screen are from Props Made Easy, only $20 a month. If you have any questions or on like legitimacy of how good these tools are, you can ask the chat. Everybody in here pretty much probably has access. If not, they will soon. So you can ask anybody about the legitimacy of Props Made Easy and they'll let you know. All right, y'all. NBA, let's get it. All right, it looks like mostly NBA is what we got. So y'all want to start all sportsbooks or PrizePicks? Let me know. All sportsbooks or PrizePicks? Best tool on the market. Appreciate you, Rippers. I'm $60 away from being 500 on Novig, staying the course. That's what's up, brother. I love it. I'm loving Novig. Mad I wasn't on there earlier. I'm glad that everybody's like, you know, getting in there. I love it. I love it, man. All right. So we're going to just quickly go do PrizePicks because honestly, like, there's not a ton of 5% or higher EV on here. All right, so let's talk about it. Khalil Ware, and this is for tomorrow as well. As you can see, this is for tomorrow's game on the 16th. You have the Terrence Mann for today, but there's only 13 books for him. Do y'all want to look at overall, or y'all want to focus solely on today? If y'all want to just look at today plays, I can put the date in and we can make sure we just follow today. Or are y'all interested in grabbing value no matter what? Y'all let me know, man. Hey, you know I follow what the people want, man. What y'all here for? What's up? Let's get it. Let's get it, Golden Lion. Welcome in, brother. I don't think I've seen your name before, man. So what's up? Today, overall, what's up, Ken? Wherever the value is. All right, let's look overall. All right, let me refresh. Make sure we got the most updated version. All right, y'all. As always, I am using the desktop version of Props Made Easy for the sake of the live stream, but the mobile version is amazing. That's really all I use during the day. So, like, if you're curious if you can use this on mobile, you absolutely can. All right, let's look at overall. Khalil Ware, over 8.5 rebounds for tomorrow's game between Chicago and Miami. 6.4 EV. So what are we looking for, right? Our main rule book. We join Props Made Easy for only $20. That way we have access to these tools to where we can follow certain rule books, a certain rule set, and be able to have the most success. So Khalil Ware, over 5% EV is our number one rule. It has to be over 5% EV. Our second rule is 30 or more books built into the consensus odds. As you can see right here, this minus 137 is a consensus average from the books that have the line for Khalil Ware. So as you can see, there's 58 books that have lines, odds for Khalil Ware's 8.5 rebounds, and the over minus 137 is the average. Okay? So both boxes are checked. That's exactly what we're looking for. So that's completely fine. As you can see, multiple members have liked it. It's a great spot. Hold on one second, y'all. I got a soda stream. Anybody have a soda stream? I bought one today, and I'm about to try it for the first time. Let me see. What is this? The cherry Pepsi? Okay. Let me see. That's good. That's real sweet. That's syrupy, right?
I think I need some more carbonation.
More carbonation.
So I did a medium and 2 lights.
It's not bad, but it's syrupy. Hell yeah.
And I think we might need to make it the container. Like, this was supposed to be for the cups. There's like different lines. I went to the second line because that's what I recommended.
Okay.
So I think I need to go to the second
Yeah.
for like small 12 ounce.
Do you want to take it back, or we got to drink it at this point?
Do you want me to?
Can you adjust it?
I can give you.
Go ahead. I mean, you can put it back in. I mean, it's up to you if that's the thing. I don't know.
I don't know if I can carbonate it with the syrup already in it. It has to be water.
So you're gonna add like some water to it.
Huh?
What are you about to do?
So what I'm gonna do is I'll add more water to that and make another carbonation.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Try it. Try it. Why not? We'll play with it till we find a, you know how to do it. It's our first time doing it, so. Huh? Yeah, and I mean, it's good. It's just super cherry Pepsi. Okay, yeah, try it. All right, y'all. Yeah, so my bad. We're trying out the soda stream. We just got it, so we're trying it real quick. I don't know if it's gas or not. That tasted good. That tasted good, but it's super syrupy. It's like, you know how like some fast food places you go in and get their soda and you're like, damn, this got a lot of flavor. And then other places it's like, weak. Take some of your powders, water, and the soda stream. Oh shit, I wanted to show y'all the electrolytes and have y'all vote on that shit. We'll do that at some point. All right, I got my samples in. As you guys know, they all taste fucking fantastic. We need to pick 3 that we're gonna drop for the first initial drop. I have 6 flavors. We need 3 chosen. So, watermelon cucumber is already locked. That shit is delicious. This is for my electrolytes company, by the way. It's dropping this summer. All right, watermelon cucumber is fucking fire. So we're not even voting on that one. But between the other flavors, I need y'all to help me choose the other 2 flavors we're going to drop on the initial drop. All right. But let's get into the picks, though. We're going to do this first, and then we're going to get to it. All right, let's go. Strawberry lemonade. Yeah, a lot of people have been voting strawberry lemonade. All right. So, Terrence Mann's at the top. The problem with the Terrence Mann play is what? We got the only 12 books built into this 4.5 rebounds assists consensus odds. And while that's a big consensus and why it's good, 12 is just too small of a sample to go off of. So Khalil Ware I would prefer over 8.5 rebounds at 6.34 EV. It checks all the boxes, 59 books. Zachary is almost there at 27. Aaron Gordon over 4.5 rebounds at a 5.63. 40 books built into a minus 134 average consensus odds, making it a 5.63 on PrizePicks. So good spot there. Dalen Terry only has 11. Is Rishasher, however you say his name, good at 28 books? So I talked about this yesterday. You can bend the rules slightly if it's very close. You feel what I'm saying? If it's very close, you can bend the rules slightly. For example, on Kungwu, over 10.5 rebounds has a 5.03 EV, 29 books. I mean, it's right there. Now, if you have plenty of options to go with that have the 30 books, just take those. But if it's one of those days and one of those moments where you don't really have a good bit of options outside of like, you know, all of them are kind of like limited, then you can expand it just a little bit and go maybe 28, 29 books involved. So you can. Just like here with the Vooch play, right? Like it depends on how many options you have. If you're stuck to just DFS books and you have to pick two picks, you could either go like a top option that does check every box, and then you could use the Goblin feature the NBA Demons and Goblin feature, and it'll help you choose a Goblin to pair it with, which is going to be a high probability to hit play, and you can play a nice little double up slip like that. Dalen Terry only 11 books. We were talking about the Vooch play though. Under 14.5 rebounds assists, 4.73 EV percent, 36 books built into it. So we got this one box checked with the over 30 consensus books, but 4.73 EV. So everything's bumped. Yeah, I mean it's gonna bump quick as soon as it reaches our criteria, man. You gotta stay on it. All right, let's look at all books, y'all. Yeah, they're fast. They're fast, especially the DFS books. The DFS books are fast at bumping, man. All right, let's look at all books. Look at the absolute best. This is the best thing created. Thank you. I've been cashing a lot. I love that, Kay. Good shit. Talking about drinks. Everything is bumped. What do you mean? What do you mean you're talking about drinks? What's bumped? Okay, looking at all books. Select all. Buddy Hield over 2.5 rebounds is a minus 105 odds on BetMGM to go over 2.5 rebounds. 10.42 EV. Consensus odds among 57 books have minus 130 consensus odds, but you're getting it at minus 105. Obviously, amazing option there. Jamal Murray over 3.5 rebounds is a plus 100. This is for the 19th for Denver. Plus 100 odds on DraftKings, 10.35 EV percent, 38 books built into that. Sorry I'm late. Sonny, welcome in, brother. It's all good. You haven't missed a ton. Steph Curry over 4.5 rebounds at minus 115 on BetMGM. 9.62 books are built into that. All right, 62 books are built into this consensus odds, making it a 9.01 EV. So, again, fantastic spot. Over the 5% EV, over the 30 books by double. So, great options, man. And again, to see the success of plus EV, you got to be consistent. You got to play it long term. You got to keep going. Asor Thompson is in play because he's right there at that mark. He's almost there. Over 4.5 rebounds at minus 120 on ESPN Bet. 8.47 EV percent, 29 books built into an average of minus 144. When comparing to minus 120, obviously, minus 120 is fantastic. Grab that at ESPN Bet. Do we want that at minus 150? No. Do we want it at minus 140? No. So, Frozen Man, Rashasher dropped to 14 already on PrizePicks. Shit can be quick, man. If you were a Props Made Easy member, you were able to get those early. Like, you beat all the bumps if you're a Props Made Easy member because you're able to get all of these before they bump. Jaren Jackson Jr. for today. Under 1.5 blocks is heavily favored on Novig at minus 149. 8.43 EV, so that's what we're looking for. Then we come over here, and it's 32 books. A great spot there. Jaren Jackson Jr. under 1.5 blocks. Anyone here that isn't signed up for PME needs to get in. I had a busy morning at work, was able to pull up the tool and still lock in the top value in under 2 minutes. It's honestly amazing. And as people continue to learn about Props Made Easy, because we have over 18,000 active members, but that still is just such a tiny fraction of the amount of people that will end up using Props Made Easy. There is a large portion of bettors who don't even know about Props Made Easy right now. And that's why it's like by y'all's, sharing the live streams or sharing about how Props Made Easy helped you, that will get more and more people to utilize Props Made Easy and have more success just like you are. So, yeah, man, we have grown by word of mouth and by success. That's our main growth point. So the more y'all talk about how amazing Props Made Easy is, the more it grows, man. Sabonis for tomorrow's games. Oh, yeah, and just like Jacob said, Jaren Jackson is a better pick for those on the bankroll building side of things. Like, let's say you have $1 units, right? And you're on the low unit level, and you're trying to just build a bankroll up, right? You're not at the bankroll you want to be at yet, okay? You can play a play like minus 149. But for people who are kind of at a range where they have a decent bankroll, if you want to get the absolute most out of plus EV, you need to stay in that sweet spot. Plus 150 to minus 130. Minus 130 is the highest juice you need to take. The higher you get, the more you're taking out of your profits every month. Okay? I've been telling people about it. I love it, Kay. Appreciate you, brother. And hey, man, everybody that you guys get trying this shit is helping people, have success, and for the cheap cost. You know what I mean? Because there's other tools out there that show plus EV. The difference is they don't show the amount of consensus books as easy as Props Made Easy does. They're not only $20 a month, and they don't have AI sim projection data. Like, we have more data than they do as well, and we're way cheaper. Like, I just don't understand how that happens. I think that they thought that they were supposed to price it at a certain level, and now that they've priced it there, they just got to stay there. Whereas Props Made Easy, we went and got the biggest partnerships with data, period, and we made sure that we can make it affordable for everybody. Like, in the very beginning of Props Made Easy, we were spending $100,000 plus a year on the data we utilized in Props Made Easy before we even had many subscribers. We were coming out of pocket to make sure we covered everything. Obviously, now our amount of subscribers can cover our costs for our data, but to start out, we had to take the risk. Like, look, this is what the people need. We're going to take a hit, and we're going to spend money that we're not even generating with it yet to give people the best data we possibly can and to, give them something affordable. So we took the hit in the beginning, but now we're good. My bro should be signing up. That's what's up, brother. Cam the man, much love, brother. Appreciate you. What you think? What? Did you try it? Still syrupy, but good.
Yeah, because that syrup is potent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's strong.
Yeah, we'll have to play with it. We'll find a good sweet spot.
It says lightly sweet, sweet, and extra sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And I even put more carbonation in it.
Mm-hmm. It tastes good though. It's not bad.
Zero sugar.
Mm-hmm. And it's the zero sugar one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. It's not bad.
So I think I want to do.
Hey, can you bring the electrolytes in here for me? Our flavors. Don't bring the cantaloupe because we're not going to do the cantaloupe. We'll do the we'll do a drop for that one eventually. Bring me the ones that we want opinions on.
Was the top one? I mean, all the ones that we.
Yeah, the other ones. Bring me the like 4 flavors that we like. Yeah. Well, so they sent us all 6.
Oh, so we have 5.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want.
See, because remember, I was talking to the guy about cantaloupe, and I didn't realize he was going to send me that sample, so he sent it, and that made 6.
Right.
So bring me the other 5. Yeah, bring me all the other 5s. Appreciate you. All right, let's get it. All right, so bonus for tomorrow, over 13.5 rebounds. That boy been rebounding. This boy snags rebounds. Minus 105 odds on DraftKings on the over 13.5 rebounds. 8.35 EV percent. 57 books are built into the minus 124 consensus. So obviously getting it at minus 105 is great, man. 8.35 EV. When an average of 57 books, all the books that have him, like these books that we show are pretty much every book that has it available. Okay? So, one second, y'all. Let me see. I'm live. I'm just letting you know. All right, we got these. Boom. 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 What's up? What's wrong? Oh, yeah, I got to clean my desk up a little bit. I got some water cups. All right, y'all. We're gonna get to these samples here in a second, all right? So bonus over 13.5 rebounds at minus 105 on DraftKings is a really good one. Mohamed Gouye over 4.5 rebounds at minus 110 on Novig. Minus 110 on Novig, 8.34 EV. 63 books are built into this. 63 books are built into a minus 131 average. Minus 110 is the line you're getting on Novig. 8.34 is fantastic. Gouye over 4.5 rebounds is fantastic, man. It's a good one. Y'all see the new PrizePicks for NBA points in the first 5 minutes? They're trying to get y'all. See, here's the thing. There's not a lot of data to be able to play those. That's what they want to do. They want to make it so that y'all have to make decisions on plays that you can't take the most data for. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that type of prop is just to entice people to try to put money on shit they shouldn't be. So, like, unless you have enough data for something, you shouldn't be doing it. And for first 5 minutes points, like, you're just not going to have a lot of data for that. And I would encourage y'all not to get caught up in that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, y'all have cantaloupe flavor? That's my all-time favorite fruit. Why do you think I talked to them about making cantaloupe? That's my fucking shit. I love cantaloupes. Like cantaloupe and watermelon are like my favorite fruits. Okay? The problem with the cantaloupe sample, right? So I talked to our guys at our manufacturer and I was like, "Hey, I want cantaloupe. Okay? I want to try to do cantaloupe. Um Try to make the closest thing to cantaloupe as you can because I love cantaloupe and I would personally love to drink that shit. So make me one of those so I could try it for the sample." They sent it to me and it tastes like a sweet melon, but it don't taste like cantaloupe. Like it tastes like a sweet melon. Don't get me wrong, it's close, but it still has to be tweaked. So it's not something we can launch immediate drop. It's good, but it's not cantaloupe. I would have to name it something else like sweet melon or something like that. All right. Brandon Podziemski over 22.5 points plus rebounds at minus 100 odds on Profit X. This is a good play right here. 8.32 EV, 41 books built into that 8.32. So amazing spot. Amazing spot, 8.32 EV. So I absolutely love it. You know what one of my favorite thing is? Melon juice. From the Mexican places where they got elote and stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about? They do like elote and then they do the frescas, the agua frescas and stuff like that. The melon. Oh boy. It's so good, man. Boy, it's so good. Okay. But Brandon Podziemski over 22.5 points plus rebounds at minus 100 is a fantastic spot on the over there. I mean, his average is minus 118 among 41 books. So great spot. Let's see what else we got here as we scroll down. As y'all can see, the amount of options we have for on all books, across all books, is much higher than what we have across the DFS books. As y'all can see first off. You feel what I'm saying? Agua Frescas is fire. Absolutely. Every single one of my son's birthday parties, we've gotten Agua Frescas as the drinks. Like, that's what we do here. Love melon. Cantaloupe is the gas. It is, it is, bro. And if that cantaloupe would have came back and tasted just like melon juice, I would have gone in on it. Like I would have locked that in as one of the flavors, but like I said, it's not, it don't have the cantaloupe flavor I'm looking for. So I can't drop it with the initial release, but I will be working with them to make sure that we get it as close to cantaloupe as we can and it tastes like cantaloupe, and then we will launch it eventually. Like it could be like a limited drop that we do eventually. You know what I mean? Like we can always release new flavors, but we're going to drop like 3 main ones to start and then we'll go from there. I'm in San Antonio. We got that premium-ish. You already know. All right. Najee Marshall over 12.5 points at plus 100 on ESPN Bet. 7.68 EV percent is amazing for the over 12.5 for Najee at plus 100. 43 books are built into a minus 116 average where you're getting it at plus 100 on ESPN Bet. So great spot on the over on Najee Marshall's points of 12.5. Taurean Prince under 3.5 rebounds is already favored at minus 130 on ESPN, which is fine. Plus 150 to minus 130 is kind of the route we like to stay within. It's over the 5% and it's over the 30 books. So great spot. All right. You should make just a straight watermelon one. I agree, and eventually it will come, but let me tell you something. This right here, can y'all see that? This right here is absolutely stupid. It is fucking good. Trust, like I'm telling you, that's why I'm not even having y'all vote on that one. That's locked. Watermelon cucumber is fire. Like, I don't know if y'all can picture this in your head, but it's exactly what you would imagine. It's amazing. Okay. Alec Burks over 1.5 three-pointers made at minus 125 on BetMGM. 7.61 EV percent. 32 books are built into that. 7.61. So, again, look. These recommendations I'm giving y'all and why I tell you should join Props Made Easy for $20 a month, because not only is it cheaper than everywhere else, but then you also are utilizing this rule book and staying disciplined. Those are the keys to success, is staying disciplined and on a certain track where you're playing the right shit and you're doing it consistently. Okay, that is the key to success. And also not giving up on a process just because you lose. One loss or even a stretch of losses should not change the process. Plus EV is the only way to have success long term. The more people who hear me when I tell you that will have success. The more people who actually say, you know what, I'm going to go after that. I'm going to spend a month just playing plus EV. I'm going to go long term and play just plus EV, and I'm going to see what he's talking about. Okay? If you follow the rule book of over 5% EV on plays that have 30 or more consensus books as well. So not only do you have the over 5% EV, but it's made up of a solid sample of consensus odds. It's great. I'll try it, but I hate cucumber. Rob, it's not even much cucumber. Like, it's not even like it's cucumbery. It's watermelon with like a freshness of the cucumber. I'm telling you right now, it is delicious. Like, I'm not a huge cucumber dude either. Like, I don't order a whole bunch of cucumbers and shit. I'm not over here eating cucumbers on a regular basis. But our watermelon cucumber electrolyte is amazing. Losing streaks and winning streaks will happen. In the long run, you will be ahead. Exactly. You just got to stay consistent. That's it. Got Burke at good value. That's what's up. Off topic. Will PME add more stats, books, info for soccer and other sports soon? We will add whatever's available. Like, however many books have soccer, we'll be able to add it. You got to try the agua fresca. It's a mix of a bunch of fruits. The frutas? What fruits are in it? Mad Max the God. Appreciate the subscription on YouTube, my brother. Appreciate you, brother. When can we get the samplers, man? So they only sent me 5 servings of each flavor. 5 servings of each flavor. So I don't have a lot of samples. You feel what I'm saying? I don't have a ton of samples. Like, I've already drank a bunch of it. Like, we've got some friends and stuff that are going to be trying it to make sure that, you know, they like it and figuring out their favorite one too. I'll tell you this. Watermelon cucumber is fire. Watermelon cucumber is probably top of the list. I'm not going to lie to you. Lemon lime is fire. I'm not going to lie. The lemon lime's good. Obviously, the strawberry lemonade, a lot of people are going to favor that. Strawberry lemonade. All of these are good, by the way. All of them taste exactly what you would expect them to taste. None are bad. And they're all 0 sugar. All keto friendly if you're on a diet. All natural ingredients. Orange mango. So we got some shit, man. Blue raspberry. Blue raz. Those are the flavors we got, man. We got to pick 3 of those. We gotta hunker down and pick 3 of those. Austin Reeves for the 19th. Lakers in Minnesota. Over 2.5 3-pointers made at -105 on DraftKings. 7.51 EV. 50 books are built into that over 2.5 3-pointers made at 7.51 EV. So great spot on Austin Reeves. Over 2.5 3-pointers made at -105 on DraftKings. If you can get that. You know, if you don't mind getting it and waiting 4 days before it plays. All right, so some amazing plays we've gone over so far, man. Let's refresh and then go to MLB. Lemon lime sounds great. It was. I've tried them all. Like I said, the watermelon cucumber is stupid good. Strawberry lemonade is very good. The lemon lime was very good. I like the blue raspberry, but I'm not the biggest raspberry person. So people who like blue raspberry would love it, though. It tastes just like blue raspberry. Like Brendan says, it's his favorite. Some people love blue raspberry, and they would absolutely love it for sure. I'm not a huge raspberry person, though. Orange mango is bomb, too. Like, it's hard to choose, man. It's really hard to choose, man, but we'll figure it out. All right, MLB, let's get it. Let's move on to MLB. All right. Starting off with PrizePicks. Really nothing crazy, man. Like, Ober's at 23 books, not even at the 5 EV. Michael Massey over 0.5 bases is a 4.73. 40 books built into it. You can. It's close, but it's tight. Since you have the cantaloupe flavor, but it tastes like melon for the fam, keep it as a PME special flavor and call it P-Melon. PME melon. I like that. I like that. But I'm going to tweak that, though. I'm going to tweak that formula with them and get it tasting like cantaloupe. Don't you worry. Cantaloupe's my favorite fruit, man. So I would have loved if that was exactly what I expected it to, what I hoped it would be. But sometimes you got to tweak these things. Let's go all books for MLB. Boom. Okay. Charlie Morton over 15.5 outs is -102 on FanDuel. 10.15 EV percent. 35 books are built into a minus 125 average consensus when compared to the minus 102 on FanDuel. The 10.15 is fantastic. So love Charlie Morton over 15.5 outs at minus 102 on FanDuel. Again, do we want Charlie Morton's outs on DraftKings at minus 120? No. No, because the consensus odds are minus 125. After we go over MLB, we're going to choose a winner of the $100 giveaway from yesterday for y'all getting 100 likes. But yeah, Charlie Morton's going to be your best bet right now. A 10.15 EV, great spot. Charlie Morton over 5.5 strikeouts on Fanatics at minus 115 is a 10.03. Charlie Morton in general is great value right now. On Fanatics, you can grab Charlie Morton over 5.5 strikeouts at minus 115. All right, 10.03 EV percent. 62 books are built into the 10.03 EV percent. So great spot on Charlie Morton's strikeouts over at minus 115 on Fanatics, and Charlie Morton's over 15.5 outs at minus 102 on FanDuel. So both of those are top two plays on baseball in general. Jeremy Pena, you can play because it's almost at the 30, but honestly, we've got so many options over all of our check marks that you might as well just follow them. Pavin Smith, minus 145, so it goes over that minus 130 threshold we try to stay in, right? We try to stay in the plus 150 to the minus 130, but if you're in the bankroll building zone, you can play Pavin Smith over 0.5 hits at minus 145 on Novig. Is an 8 EV. 42 books are built into making that an 8 EV. So obviously, you want to grab it at a minus 145 when across the industry it's averaged at minus 177 when you average them all together. So great spot there. George Mateo over 0.5 hits on Novig at minus 133. 7.93 EV percent. 43 books are built into the 7.93 EV on the over. Mateo, 0.5 hits at minus 133. Great spot there as well. Xavier Edwards is definitely in play, but there's only 28 books in there. We want to see 30. Like I said, there's no reason to get a guy at 28 when you've got all these at 30. You feel what I'm saying? Jamier Candelario, over 0.5 hits at minus 125 on Novig, 7.59 EV percent, 43 books on the over 0.5 hits at minus 125 is the best value on there. So love that spot, man. 7.59 EV percent, great spot. I'm going to need a tutorial for Greenlight DFS one of these days. Dizzy G, man, shout out to you, by the way, over on Twitch. Greenlight DFS is for optimal lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, DraftKings and FanDuel have their sportsbooks, but they also have their fantasy lineup stuff where you can build lineups. You have a certain amount of money and you build a lineup, roster construction, and all the data that you got to look at to put a lineup to get the best possible lineup together possible. That's all I do all day. Putting my props in takes nothing but a few minutes. Building these lineups takes much more of my time. So like I lock in on those all day. Building optimal lineups, what I've been doing over 8 years for the family at greenlightdfs.com. I also put some of my favorite free slip I make for members over there, but I do put some of my favorite bets as well for members over there as well. So if you guys are ever interested in what Cam would recommend, like you don't want to do this on your own, you can join Greenlight DFS and find out. I do put a few bets over there every single day. And if you haven't tried DFS lineups before, try it. You would love it. If you love sports betting, you would love the DFS side of things, man. It's super fun having a lineup built and putting it into tournaments where you could win crazy money. Like I won a member in MLB last year, $90K. I've talked about that a few times. $90,000 I won a member last year in baseball. So crazy. We've had huge bangers on NBA. Back when the double ups in NBA were like bigger, like 1,000 people double ups, and you had a good bit of people in the double ups. Now they're like 200 size double ups. They're weak as fuck. But either way, back in the day, we would go on 20-day long streaks of not losing, cashing every single day on 20 days straight on those double ups in the tournaments for optimal lineups. Crazy stretches. So yeah, definitely lock it in, man. Rippers, Daniel Monroe, those guys have been with me for a while over at Greenlight as well. Eli White, over 0.5 bases at minus 120. Y'all know Fliff is one of the sites I really use. I use Novig, I use Fliff. Minus 120, 7.59 EV percent on the over 0.5 bases. 31 books built into the over into the 7.59 EV as well. So great spot there. Shota Imanaga, under 4.5 strikeouts on Profit X at minus 123. Great value, making it a 7.5 ADV. 63 books built into that 7.58. So great spot there. By the way, have you all dropped a like down below? I don't even know, like, the way this stream is set up now, I don't even know how many people are in here. I don't know how many likes we have, all that good stuff. So y'all make sure you spam the like down below for your boy real quick. I'd appreciate that. We're going to choose the $100 winner from y'all hitting 100 likes in yesterday's live stream as soon as we're done with NBA before we go to the game center. Jake Myers is a really good high probability play. Jake Myers over 0.5 hits. If you're just trying to make profit, minus 150 are the odds on Novig. 7.1 ADV, 42 books built into that. So Jake Myers over 0.5 hits at minus 150 on Novig is a great straight bet. And again, all of these plays that we are playing need to be straight bets. No need to pair up. These DFS books have everybody programmed to pair up legs. You don't need to. Straight bet. Is there anything good for Hard Rock? I haven't seen anything popping for Hard Rock yet. Like, and it would be here if there was. Let me see. I still don't see anything popping for Hard Rock as I scroll down. So, no. Not for MLB right now. Let's see. What else we got? Casey Schmidt. Over 0.5 hits at minus 140. Smash that like button, y'all. We got over 85 people in here right now. Drop that like. Let's get it. Let's get it. Casey Schmidt over 0.5 hits. Minus 140 on Novig. 6.7 ADV percent. 43 books built into that 6.7 ADV. Hard Rock only good in the morning. Yeah, I mean, it's good to knock these things out early morning, midday around kind of now grabbing some, and then grabbing before lock is kind of some of the best times to grab. All right. Hunter Brown over 5.5 strikeouts on Novig and 6.72 EV percent. 62 books are built into the over 5.5 strikeouts there. So really good spot. All right. So plenty of amazing options as always, man. Some really good options EV-wise. Let me refresh and see if anything new has popped in. What do you think about that Curry over rebounds? Yeah, we talked about it. I like it. But only on certain books, though. Make sure it's a good EV spot. Like, for example, let me find it. Stephen Curry's over 4.5 rebounds. I would play it on BetMGM at minus 115. You don't want it if it's getting closer to this number. The closer it gets to this number, the worse the EV is. So grab it at minus 115 on BetMGM. That's where it's good. Steph Curry over 4.5 rebounds on BetMGM at minus 115. Do you still use top performing EV filter? You absolutely can. Remember, top performing EV will show you plays that are already favored at minus 120 or higher. So that's mainly going to be for the oh, you said top performing. I went to favorite EV. The favorite EV filter, and I'll talk about top performing EV. The favorite EV filter is going to show you plays that are minus 120 or higher odds. So they're already they're already favored to happen, and the EV is still good. Okay. Top performing EV on the tool is going to be plays where not only are they solid EV, but the hit rate on these have been amazing. Like, for example, we look at Vit Krejci. Over 1.5 assists at plus 104 on Profit X. 17 EV, which is stupid crazy. Only 19 books, though. So there's probably outlier books that have this way stretched out more than they should. So just because that's 17 doesn't mean I would play it. I need this to get more sample size. This being 19 and seeing that big EV tells me there's probably some books out there that are just stupid right now. So you want to go off an average overall. You want to try to, because there's only 19 sample, it's not that good. Can your electrolytes product are in sticks? Sorry, y'all. Or in a container. They will come in a 30-ounce size container with a scooper. With a scooper to scoop into your water. We want to do the sticks where you can just easily put it in. We want to do that as well. And that will come, but it's going to be 30-ounce containers, 30 servings. Sorry, not 30 ounce, 30 serving containers. So you'll get a month's supply. Curry has no center. So he's going to rebound all of them. He's going to get all the rebounds. Who am I feeling tonight? What do you mean? For like play wise? But the reason that Vit is showing under top performing EV is because not only is he big EV, but he over the season, he's hit this 68.9% he's gone over. Everything under top performing EV will have a huge hit rate as well, 70% or higher. Zach Edey, under 11.5 rebounds at minus 110 on No Vegas, an 8.43 EV percent, 33 books built into that, if 2.3%. So that's what top performing EV will do. All right. What else we got? Who do you think wins for the playing games? Oh, yeah, we got to get to that. All right, let's do the giveaway real quick. Y'all do me a favor real quick. Everybody in here, just spam shit. Maybe put a 100. Everybody spam a 100 in the chat. And I'm going to randomly scroll, and I'm going to choose somebody. Make sure you're active. Spam it up. And I'm going to randomly choose somebody, and you're going to win $100 for being in here with your boy. And y'all getting to 100 likes yesterday. Also, make sure you drop a like on this one down below. And share it on your social media so we can get more and more people on this rule book utilizing props made easy and having success, man. So spam that 100. Spam that 100. Spam it, spam it, spam it, spam it, spam it. The chat is freezing from y'all spamming this shit. Spam it, spam it, spam it. All right, so let's see. Let's see. All right, I'm going to randomly stop. Here we go. Boom. Rob White. Rob White, you're the winner, brother. Rob White. You're the winner of the 100 from yesterday for being in the live stream. So, Rob White, hit me up on Twitter at Cam_ATL. I'm sure you already know my Twitter. Or X. Hit me up on X. Rob White. Rob White. We'll do more giveaways, y'all. We'll do more giveaways. Don't worry if you didn't win. We'll do more. We'll do more. All right, y'all. Let's go to the game center and look over the best game bets right now. Appreciate y'all as always for being in here, man. Make sure y'all drop a like down below for your boy. Let's get over 100 again. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification so it lets you know when I do my live streams. Every day, Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Central, we do these live streams and we talk over the best EV. All right? Congratulations, Rob. Throw that 100 in Novig and turn it into thousands. Absolutely, Rob. Take advantage, my brother. Damn, Tool told me to take the under on the giveaway. Since I'm new here, how often do you go live? I go live Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Central. All right, y'all. Let's talk about game bets and let's see what the best options are for us. Let's do the main. As you guys know, I like to look over the main markets. Now, you can do the little race to 10 points or the third quarter money line. We have all these. Look at these. Like, we have so many options when it comes to markets available at Props Made Easy. Again, this is only $20 a month. I like to utilize the main markets, though. So, like, point spread, money line, Atlanta Hawks plus 5.5. You can grab on Novig at minus 100. They have 106 books averaging minus 110, and you're getting it at minus 100 on Novig at the plus 5.5 for Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks plus 5.5. Give me that. I'll take it. Trae Young is probable. He's playing. I'll take it. Atlanta Hawks plus 5.5. Minus 100 on Novig. Nothing else too crazy right there on point spread. Team total. Oh, let's just do today, by the way. For what's the date? 15. Nothing. 4.04 is the highest for team total. Money line. Why is there no money line showing? No value on money line right now. Total points. 3.28. Nothing. So the best NBA bet right now is the Atlanta Hawks plus 5.5. What y'all think about that? I appreciate these live. It's like a free trial of the site. Absolutely, man. The more I can show y'all how amazing these tools are and get you to learn the best ways to utilize them. So when you do join them, if you haven't joined yet, when you do join them and have access to them, you can get the most of it. You know what I mean? Atlanta Hawks plus 5.5 at minus 100. What y'all think? Hard Rock has it at minus 105. Obviously, that's not as good EV. At those odds, it's not going to be that good. Hard Rock has it at plus 105? What? I see minus 105. Atlanta plus 5.5. I see minus 105 on that. Let me refresh it, though. Let's refresh it and look at point spread. Orlando has a good defense. That's okay. Atlanta's going to cover the 5.5. At least I hope. At least that's what it seems like. So remember, at Props Made Easy, like, we already have all that data in there, D-Lo. So, like, if Hard Rock was better, then it would already show at the top. So you don't have to overthink it. And again, like, depending on your, there's money line. Depending on what book you join. For example, like, the first thing you need to do when you come on here is say, okay, what book am I utilizing? What book am I using? Right? These are the books that we have available for Game Center. Bovada, ESPN Bet, Novig, DraftKings, Fanatics, Hard Rock, Circa Sports, Bet Rivers, Bet 365, Fliff, FanDuel, Bet Online, Rebet. And as always, anytime that y'all have any books that y'all would like to see added, just let us know. I'm sure we have access to it. Like, we spend 6 figures a year on the data alone. Like, we don't fuck around. And then we give it to y'all for $20 a month. Y'all are getting $100,000 a year worth of data that we pay as a company for $20 a month at Props Made Easy. Like, let that sink in just a little bit. All right. But yeah, go to the book that you're able to play. I need to have them add the multiple selector option. Like, over on the Game Center, we haven't added to where you can select, like, multiple books and just see those. I need to add that. That's something I need to remember to do. If anybody can remind me, because I get sidetracked, I got DFS lineups to build and shit for tonight. If anybody can make sure they remind me on X or something and remind me that we need to add Game Center's multiple selectability, remind me for that. Because I will forget. I got a lot of shit going on as soon as I get off this live. Okay. Let's look at it again, though. Total points, Point spread, yeah, grab it. It dropped a little bit, but don't worry about it. Grab it. I think it's because everybody grabbed. What was it before? I don't remember. I don't remember what it was before. Oh, the consensus dropped from minus 111 to minus 109. That's okay. It'll move a little bit, but it's still good. You need to get it in. Remember, there's hundreds of books. It's taking over 100 books into consideration right now. Anytime one book shifts at all, it's going to change. Like, it's going to go under, it's going to go back up in EV. It's going to keep adjusting as time goes on until lock happens. So yeah, Hawks plus 5.5. It's the 15th, right? Yeah, okay. Nothing for team total. We're going to move on to MLB, y'all. Let's do MLB. Remember, also at Props Made Easy, a cool feature that has available. Just joined. Jesse, welcome in, brother. Welcome to Props Made Easy, man. Good choice, brother. Good choice. I love when people, like, try for the first time. Anybody who makes their, like, first attempt at trying Props Made Easy, I love it because I know that you have found your home. And I know you found somewhere that's really going to help you be profitable, especially if you follow our rule book and our game plan and you utilize it the way it's supposed to be utilized and you're taking the absolute best plays. I mean, it's inevitable that you're going to avoid those bad losing, like, you know, moments because you're going to be playing the smart way and having success. So welcome in, Jesse. Good to see you here. Let's see. Money line for baseball today. Miami Marlins money line. What do y'all think about the Marlins today? 4.89, so it's under the EV percent. It's under the EV percent, 4.89, almost, but 116 books built into a 4.89. So, I mean, you can still consider it. What y'all think about the Marlins? I get it. Marlins suck, right? Arizona's good. But what do y'all think? Any interest at all here? And again, don't overthink things. Take it where it's supposed to be. The best option so far is the Milwaukee Brewers over 3.5 team total on Circa at minus 105. Consensus odds are minus 120. 77 books are built into a 6.53 EV. Great spot. White Sox over 3.5 team total on Circa as well at plus 120. A lot of Circa value for team totals. If you like to bet team total, Circa. All right. I like that Giants total team hits. Let me see. Total team hits. What's the problem with that though? D-Lo. What's the problem? You said forget it. Is that why? You noticed that? Yeah, the sample's too small on that. You know what I mean? Excuse me. All right, so yeah, the money line, you can put some, Miami Marlins. 6 books. Yep, D-Lo. There you go. So yeah, these are 2 good team total spots. Over 3.5 on both of them. On Circa. And then run line. Phillies are interesting. 4.79. Close. Phillies minus 1.5 run line at plus 140 on Novig. 81 books built into a 4.79. So again, it's one of those things where it's like, it's close to matching our rule book in the boxes that we like to check for plays, but it's a little bit under where we're looking for. You could be patient and kind of wait and see. St. Louis money line. Let me see. St. Louis money line is a good one. It's 4.76, so it's close. It's close. Plus 120 odds, 4.76 EV. Oh, maybe if I refresh, are they over 5 now? Let me see. St. Louis money line over 5 EV now? Hello? So many people probably using the tool right now, slowing me up. Nah, it's my office internet. My office internet is weak, y'all. I'm telling y'all. My office internet sucks. It's 6%? Oh, great. Yeah, St. Louis money line is great then. If it's jumped up to 6. Game Center. Then we're going to go to MLB. Then we're going to go to money line. St. Louis Cardinals, 6.13, 113 books, plus 123 on Novig money line. Yep, love it. What y'all think about the Cardinals money line? What y'all think? I love it. Absolutely. Take it. Absolutely. St. Louis Cardinals money line at plus 123. Cam, how much do you factor in head-to-head with slips and DFS lineups? I don't factor it in at all when it comes to props. I don't factor it in at all when it comes to props. Like for MLB, batter versus pitcher, maybe, but even then, it doesn't really matter like that. It doesn't matter that much. Like I don't factor too much into like batter versus pitcher, head-to-head type stuff. Like how good is this guy done versus this team? I look at the exact situation in the moment. Because things so much changes, man. Like there's no reason to go off that type of data because there's so many different factors that could have made it the way it was. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I like the Cardinals money line. I do. All right, y'all. I got some shit to get back to. Real quick, y'all let me know. Watermelon cucumber is locked in for our electrolytes. We're dropping it this summer. Summer of 2025, y'all. Refocus plus electrolytes. We have watermelon cucumber is already locked in as a flavor. Now we have to choose 2 more. Blue raspberry. Orange mango, strawberry lemonade, or lemon lime. What y'all think? We need 2 more. I don't know how to do a pool, brother. I would. I don't know how to do a pool, Windows. Or I would, man. Y'all just let me know. Let me know in the chat, man. We need 2 more. What you think? Like them all, we need 2 more. Like we're gonna drop 3, and then we'll drop like whatever doesn't get chosen will get dropped eventually, but just not in the initial launch. Strawberry lemonade and lemon lime, okay. Orange mango, strawberry lemonade. I've been hearing a lot of people. So far, the feedback has a lot of strawberry lemonade. Love strawberry lemonade. Elevator Muzak. Marlins minus 1.5. Let me look at the spread. Sorry, it's run line. Marlins minus 1.5 isn't going to be high EV. Elevator. Yeah, elevator. Are you on props made easy? Marlins minus 1.5. Unless I need to update. Marlins plus 1.5 would be 2.19 EV, but either way, eh. Oh, you said plus 1.5. It's only a 2.19 EV on Circa. Strawberry lemonade, blue raspberry. Yeah, a lot of people have said strawberry lemonade. I think what we're gonna probably end up doing is watermelon cucumber, strawberry lemonade, watermelon cucumber, strawberry lemonade in either orange mango or lemon lime. Here's my thing, like strawberry lemonade obviously is different from lemon lime, but lemon lime is like a lemonade almost. You know what I mean? I don't want everything too close together, like, you know what I mean? So if I'm going to do strawberry lemonade, I feel like I might as well go orange mango. And it seems like everybody wants strawberry lemonade. And I won't lie, like I feel like among the masses, like among all of America, I think strawberry lemonade would be something that's more sought after. Like, so I agree with y'all. Orange pineapple, I would love to release that eventually, and I will. Anytime y'all have ideas on flavors like that, let me know. I can always release like drops of that for sure. So the lemonades are some of the best flavors when it comes to electrolytes, man, because it works well with the salt. Like obviously you've got salt and electrolytes to help get the hydration into your cells. Like to hydrate you to the cellular level, you need salt, potassium, and magnesium, right? The difference with our electrolytes is we have the sodium, we have the potassium, we have the magnesium to hydrate you, but then we also have L-theanine, we have GABA, and lemon balm, which calm you, lower your stress, and raise your focus. So it's a brain cheat code while also hydrating you. So it's different than anything on the market, man. That's why I'm excited to get it in people's houses. Because guess what? At the end of the day, the world is fucking stressed, man. You know the main cause of, like, we've done a lot of research and shit from the start of this, right? Like, you know the main cause of disease is stress. Stress causes inflammation, and inflammation causes majority of disease. Stress, the more stressed you are, will cause your body to have more inflammation, which in turn will cause more disease. The quicker that you can calm your stress levels, and supplements like L-theanine, GABA, and lemon balm are built to do that. They work very well synergically together, right? They synergize perfectly together. They work in unison to make your mind, like it literally, from me taking them, I'll tell you firsthand, it feels like you just, like, all of your thoughts and your extra thoughts that go on in your head, you know how people just overanalyze shit, overthink things, stress out, all that shit just melts away. You know what I'm saying? While also staying, like, focused in, you know what I'm saying? Like, locked in. It's weird. It's crazy. They work fantastic together, and I'm super excited for everybody. But also, did you know that 75% of the entire world is chronically dehydrated? When I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? That is crazy. That's crazy. Do you know that dehydration also causes a whole bunch of fucking issues? The 75% of the world is chronically dehydrated. You know why? Because water alone is not going to hydrate you the way your body needs. You need sodium, potassium, and magnesium in your water to hydrate you down to the cellular level. And that's exactly what Refocus Plus is going to do. We're working with the biggest manufacturer in supplements right now. So, like, I'm not just dropping some bullshit. I promise y'all, this shit is going to change the game. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Let me give y'all, I want to say this too before I head out. It might be too much information. But you know, when you first wake up in the morning, that's one of my favorite times to take electrolytes. I'll wake up in the morning and then I will drink my coffee. When you wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is drink your coffee, your body is incredibly dehydrated after that because you used up all your electrolytes and all your hydration throughout the night when your body was all in repair mode and shit, right? So you depleted yourself all the way, right? You wake up and drink coffee, which also dehydrates you even more. So, like, I took a piss and I could tell I was dehydrated. I'm not going to get into examples, but I could tell my body was in a dehydrated state when I took a piss in the morning, okay, after my coffee. So I was dehydrated, okay? I didn't feel like I was about to die or nothing, but I was like a natural level. Like most people in the mornings after they wake up and drink their coffee are the same as I am. I then drank our electrolytes, and my shit was like a beautiful hydrated color. You feel what I'm saying? My shit was beautifully hydrated within 30 minutes of having this. So what I'm saying is, like, not only am I excited for y'all to taste the flavor of this shit, but this shit is going to change people's health overall. And that's what I'm excited about. It's going to make real changes in people's health. Number one, like, I've dealt with anxiety and stress for a long time. And I've been able to eventually, as time has gone on, really manage myself well and really get it together. Like, anxiety, bad anxiety and shit runs in my family. Like, my dad dealt with it real bad. My little brother deals with it bad. My little sister deals with it bad on that same side. It's like from my dad's side. You know what I'm saying? And so I deal with it naturally as well. You know what I mean? But I actively work on making sure that I am focusing on making sure my mental health is in a good space. I stay active. I work out. I walk 3 miles a day on the treadmill. I take electrolytes every single day. Now I'm taking Refocus Plus, which is also calming my mind and helping me with that. So everything's just perfect. And that's what I'm saying. As soon as this drops this summer, the game's changing. People gonna be way more chill, way more hydrated, and life gonna be great. Plus EV on electrolytes. You already know it's the Plus EV move on electrolytes. So it's gonna be cool, man. I'm excited about it. It's gonna be a big thing, man. Cause let me tell y'all something. Liquid IV. It's the right time to drop it. Absolutely. I'm dropping it this summer for sure. We're dropping it summer 2025, probably within the next month. Liquid IV, which is the most popular electrolytes company in the industry. So, number one, Liquid IV has actual sugar in it, which I don't know why they do that. They might as well have zero. Why not? Like, it's so easy to make shit taste good, zero sugar now. You need zero sugar. There's no point to be like, hey, drink this, it's good for you, and then have sugar in it. Like, I don't want to talk too much shit about. I'm not about to, like, bash them, but I'm just saying. Liquid IV is one of the most popular electrolyte companies in the world, and they have real sugar in them. They also don't have as much sodium as this has. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not hydrating you as much. It also doesn't have the mental supplements that this has. Guess how much money Liquid IV made each month in 2024? Make a guess. How much money do you think Liquid IV generated each month in 2024? That's why you're hitting on the bets. Absolutely. I'm locked in. Stress-free, locked in. I'm on another level right now. Nobody else has access to this but me. Millions. Yeah, 10 mil, you're low. You're low on the 10 mil, brother. And this is per month. Liquid IV. 18 mil, still too low. 20 mil, still too low. Still too low. This is per month revenue from Liquid IV last year. 20 million is too low. 120, that's too high. They made $39 million a month with Liquid IV last year in 2024. Jamie got super close with 36. It's 36 or 39. I may be wrong with 39. It's 36 to 39. It's one of those. That is fucking crazy. That is stupid. Like, I'm going to say something a lot of people are going to think is crazy. I don't even want to be worth that much money. Like, I don't want to make $36 million a month. Because at that point, it's like, what the fuck? Then what? Yeah, per month. 36 mil a month in 2024. Stupid. Stupid. So, so look, man. My point is, they made 36 million a month selling electrolytes with sugar in them, real sugar, cane sugar, with lower amount of sodium. This is, I mean, it's super close, so I'm not going to even talk too much about that. Like, this has, what, 20 milligrams, probably more sodium per. But that's it. All they do is hydrate you. You feel what I'm saying? They don't even work up here. They don't do nothing up here. Ours will. So that's the difference. That's the game changer. That's the difference. And our shit's going to be cheaper as well. So, again, just like with Props Made Easy, like we came in, we created a product that is just something everybody needed and made it affordable. The same thing we're doing with Refocus Plus. We're going to do Refocus Plus. We're going to do Refocus Plus Hydration, where it's just electrolytes, none of the mind stuff. We'll have that as an option eventually as well. Refocus Plus Sleep. Refocus Plus whatever. Like, there's so many different options we're going to end up coming up with. Refocus Plus multivitamins. All types of stuff, man. So we're going to be heavy into the health industry. I'm really excited to, you know, be in an industry where I will legitimately be helping people's health. That's what I'm excited to do. That's one of my biggest things. And just like in the sports betting world, where I'm in here to help people really learn how to get the best of this shit. So it's cool. I'm excited for y'all to try this shit, man. It's going to be an exciting journey, man. Get ready. Summer 2025, shit is dropping, and it's going to be up for sure. That Liquid IV is everybody's go-to after a night out. This is a good market. Absolutely, it's a good market, man. And look, the reason I got into it is because I got really serious to my health. I got really locked in on my health. And I started, like I said, I do 3 miles plus a day on the treadmill. I'm much more active these days. And I also drink electrolytes daily. It's like a key. Not just talking about mine. Before I created mine, I was taking electrolytes daily. Guess how much of an improvement I had in my overall health? My blood results came back all perfect when I was a little high on certain things before. Everything came back perfect. I've been obviously losing weight on a consistent basis, getting back to a more natural weight. I'm normally naturally I'm like 175. Right now I'm like 188, 190. 6 foot. 6'2" with shoes on. Feel what I'm saying? So anyway, I've been going on and on, man. But yeah, so that's my other venture I've got going on and coming up. Excited for everybody to have it in their house and try it out, man. It's going to be a cool journey, man. And as always, I appreciate y'all for just supporting and just being here, trusting in your boy, believing in me. I mean, that's what's made me into who I am, just like constantly trying to just help people all the time, because I just love, you know, I love really trying to help people get shit together. So, yeah, so we covered the bets. I covered that. And that's about it, man. I got to go log back in on these DFS lineups. Randy, what's up, brother? I'm about to hop off, but you can rewatch it. You can replay the live. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central. My video will obviously drop around 8:30, 9 o'clock like it normally does in the morning. And then I'll see y'all for the live show at 3 p.m. Central. Where is it dropping? On our site. We will have our site and all that made. Like, we're about to launch our site so everybody can start joining the email list. You'll be able to join the email list and get a discount when it officially launches. So we'll have like a launch area for you to be able to enter your information and get locked in for it. And then y'all will be able to get a discount off of it once it drops. Everybody who gets into the email list early. So all of that's coming. It'll be dropping within the next month. These will be able to be purchased within the next month or so. All right. So it's exciting. It'll be cool. Appreciate everybody.